What's up, guys? How's it going over there on YouTube? We're bringing you a Pyramid Head game on Midwich today. Not sure what I was doing there. I think I had actually clicked the record button a little late, perhaps, and was tapping back in. We see right there that somebody has jumped on a gen but quickly jumped off as it's now regressing. Surveillance is telling us that. We're going to go ahead and head on over. We are running Surveillance, Thrilling Tremors, Hex Ruin, and Surge. Pretty good build. One of my preferred for Pyramid Head. Gonna miss our M2 on the Bunny Fang there. It's also important, as any killer on Midwich, to go ahead and, as quickly as possible, get some of these doors down. Particularly the one here, because of that window. They can loop it. Get her through the M2. We do have the yellow and brown add-ons for range. I'm gonna go ahead and pursue her. That door in particular there on the right, you also want to break down. There's another door, I believe on the opposite side of this hallway we're at now, that you can break down that will give you access to the second level a lot easier than just, having to go to two opposite corners of the map to get the stairs. She takes the drop without balanced landing, and she's gonna go down for that. She didn't take any very good loops, unfortunately. As a survivor, that's, your main goal. She could have tried looping through here, as the door wasn't broken yet. Probably what I would have done, and then just taken the vault. Although, as a killer, you can pretty easily mind game off it. Vault through and, meet him at the other side. Find Bill here on this one. He's going to be a cheeky teabagger pretty quickly. Didn't aim that well enough. Gonna follow him across the map again. Looks like he's going to go for the unhook. Instead, he doesn't. Smart play. They've got my ruin. It was this Claudette. A little bit of lag there, but we get the hit through the wall. I think I got confused and thought she had taken the right for some reason. She drops the pallet early, which I'm not really sure why, but Survivor's doing Survivor things. Matchmaking is pretty busted, to be fair. I believe this does have at least one rank 20. Get her through the window. That was a pretty lenient hit for us. And we're going to hook her right back where we had the Bunny Fang hooked, I believe. Or not. I'm an idiot and didn't see the hook. Looking a little too fast. Yeah, we could even see the aura of the hook as we hooked her there. This is one of the ones that's going to give you access to the second level, as you'll see here. The other one, I believe, is in the opposite corner. So those are the four doors you really want to get down as soon as possible. The one on the second floor that has that vault. The one we just kicked now. The third one being the first floor with the little window vault. And then the last one being the one we haven't done yet that also gives you access to the second floor. Those are the four doors you want down as quickly as possible. Bill, I'm not sure what he's doing here. I think he was looking for the chase more than anything. And as you see, we've got him tormented. He's run over it at some point. Doesn't drop the pallet, which is good for him. But he tried to mind game. It looks like he got stuck. And we're going to go ahead and send him off. Somebody blows a gen. We also see that they were on that with Surveillance. Gonna kick the door now, since we're not in chase. Somebody blew another vault, it looks like. And we find, I believe that's a Kate. Running right in front of us. Take after her. She's got a pretty good lead. Looks like the Bill was just behind her and covered for her. Not sure why I ducked left. Just, silly things. We're learning. Trying to get better. The Bill tries to go for the vault, but not going to work. And luckily, we got that opened. Otherwise, we would have had to step through, grab him, and then come all the way around. Or step through, know, smack the door and then come back through. Surveillance doing work for us. As we see, gen's been worked on after it got surged. That's one of the reasons why I think it's a pretty good build. You got Thrilling Tremors for info. You can also run Barbecue if you'd rather. But personally, Thrilling is the better perk, in my opinion. Then Surveillance for whenever somebody touches a gen after it's been regressed, whether you've kicked it, whether it's been surged, whether, you know, Ruin popped on it. We hear her get unhooked, we're going to drop through. And, or not her, Bill get unhooked. We hear her unhook Bill, but I don't see whoever came to his rescue. So we're going to unfortunately get the Bill. As a survivor, that's one of the things you don't ever want to do, is camp the pallets like that, because a good Pyramid Head is going to be able to just M2 you. Granted, he had DS, so I suppose that's why he did it. I'm not sure what happened to the power there. It looked like it didn't go very far. And if it did, then I guess we just missed. Gonna go ahead and get the Bunny Fang and the Kate off of the middle gen, play a little mind game here. She mind games it a little bit better, and then we run into her and get her off the second mind game. She drops a pallet for a little bit of no reason. And this isn't a very good loop here in the courtyard. She lost me, so good on her for that. But we quickly pick her back up after we kick the gen. Or maybe we don't. No, we find the Claudette, that's right. Claudette was hiding in the corner, and out of the corner of my peripheral vision there, I'd seen her. And the bunny's sitting there, you know, self-healing. Got surge on that gen, which is great. Pick up the Claudette, we're going to go hook her. From here, we're going to be looking for any gens that are, you know, being progressed. But there are none. Thrilling tells us that, so just a bit of a venture at this point. Lay down some Rites of Judgment just in case anybody wants to step over them. Something I definitely need to do more often, and we see right there one gen already being progressed. So we'll head on over. Especially on a map like Midwich, where there's not much you can do to, you know, get around. For whatever reason, the Claudette dies. I think that was her first hook. Maybe wrong. But I know she had plenty of time. I'm not sure what the Fang was doing there. Another generous hit, I think, due to, you know, dedicated servers. She goes to the courtyard again, but there's no loops. Nothing to loop here. We see another gen being progressed. Not sure what happened there. Why the hell I couldn't pick her up. Must have lagged forward or something. We'll head for that gen that's being progressed. Looks like I took a wrong turn. And we'll head back, because they're going to jump back on the middle gen. The Bill wants to die, I suppose. We're going to slug go for the bunny. And she goes into a locker. Betting she probably has DS. She does. So we've got 2 DS out of the game already, and we're at 4 gens. Gonna keep pursuing the Fang. For a second, I thought she went up because of the footsteps. I played that badly. I thought she was gonna go for the pallet, but she just held W. This is where she does go for the pallet. That one was a little bit easy, not even gonna lie. We did see one gen being progressed again off of surveillance info. That's Bunny on her death hook. Bill's been picked up or had Unbreakable. I think I was looking for a drop, but obviously I'm not in the right spot. We'll pick up Bill and then, you know, get dedicated server lagged. Just how shit goes, I suppose. And then I missed the same hook a second time, and it was in my field of view. Although maybe it's not a bad idea that we didn't, since, you know, this gen's being worked on a lot. I'm an idiot here. I don't realize that I just downed not Ben, Billy. Bill. We do damage this one. Check the vault just to see if anybody had slow vaulted. And I didn't break that door. That's a mistake, but we find scratch marks here. Getting some lag. Good old lag. We're going to try and cut them off. Oh, but they come out of the locker. Real nice for us like that. So I play on North America servers. I get about 120 MS to the, I believe it's the Ashburn, Virginia, Northern Virginia servers. Wouldn't mind if behavior put on a third server, and you know, the central or southern US would be great. Find the hatch, and we don't get to it in time. It's a double pip game, a merciless killer game. Let's see, how many blood points did we get? Not as much as I'd have liked, about 30k it looks like. And give him the GGs. That's going to be it for me. I do stream 7 days a week on twitch.tv/V4Valens if you guys want to drop on by live. Thanks, and have a good one.